So today we have a 34-foot gangway bridge on a 22-foot trailer. I didn't get to film the loading process with the excavator and stuff because the person who sold this to my customer was under the impression that I was messing up the schedule and delaying stuff and all kinds of stuff, when it was actually the customer that was using me as an excuse, like most people do. They use the shipping company as the excuse. So he wasn't too happy with me at first, but by the end of it, he asked for my business card, and I'll be going back there to haul some cattle panels for him. Anyways, we got this 34, I believe I measured it out to, 34-foot gangway bridge. It's aluminum, weighs about 3,000 pounds, maybe 4,000 pounds. They weren't exactly sure. It's pretty well built. But so we stacked up some pallets here. This was my idea when I knew what I was going to pick up, was to stack these pallets, because I knew stacked too high CHEP pallets will get me over my jack handle and railing on the front of the trailer. These PJ trailers have so much tongue, which seems like a lot of wasted space. You know, you could honestly have the deck to here. You could gain another almost 4 feet of deck space, which maybe later on I will do, since I want to relocate that box that has the hydraulics and everything anyways. That's a later project. So anyways, we've got it hanging off the front here. We've jackknifed the truck to make sure it's not going to touch. It gets real close, but it does not touch, and I shouldn't really be jackknifing the truck on this trip anyways. And then back here, just to keep the load level, we stacked too high on the back as well. Didn't really need to, could have got away with just single high, but I want this to sit level and have as much support as it can, because it is aluminum and it is old. We are right at 6.5 feet off the back. And we are taking this from Pengrove, California to Big Bear Lake. So that's part of the reason for using such a short trailer. Where I need to go in Big Bear Lake, this trailer can barely get down the single lane roads. So she'll be a little bit of a challenge, but we're up for it. Stay tuned.
In 600 feet.
It's hard to believe that just up this mountain pass in about 8 miles, we're going to be in 100% different looking terrain. It's going to be sequoia trees, rivers, clear water, grass. It's pretty hard to believe. That is the one thing that makes California really unique. Wasn't making that one all the way. Getting this dock down through the water, backing straight off the road through here. Alright, just blocked up the other side. Gonna make sure we don't hit that eave or that chimney.
Because it won't.
Yeah. This thing has got a spring on it though?
Yeah, it won't reach to here. This is a little bit too high.
Trailer slid, and this big old post is in the way for me to get a straight on shot. It's the only way out of there. So, just cruising on the beach in Big Bear. Alright, so a little bit of story with that. So I got stuck basically because I had someone spotting, there was 3 guys spotting me to back in there. It's a very tight fit in there, and one guy, I asked him specifically to watch my wheels, because if they slip off the edge of the concrete, because there was basically a concrete step, I was like, if they slip off and go on the inside of that, I'm going to be right up against the house and we are going to be screwed. Sure enough, that happened and no one said anything at all. And I was like, damn, I was like, the trailer's so close to the house now, like, and my truck is at a 90 in this driveway, like, I'm screwed. I get out and look, trailer slipped down exactly where I didn't want it to. So after a lot of cribbing and different stuff, I used tension on the winch on the guy's truck to hold my trailer toward the passenger side as I slowly inched forward, and was able to clear the house with actually less than an inch to spare. No damage to the house, no damage to my trailer. And then we also took that pillar out because also it was not going to be possible to get back down there to the water with that pillar in the driveway. So I chiseled all the rock off of it and then ripped the rest of it out with the truck. And from then I was able to just get a straight shot, which is what should have been done in the first place. Is he should have removed that pillar. And then he said, oh yeah, my neighbor's been complaining about it for years. So did him a favor too, I guess, on top of it. But yeah, I didn't get a lot of filming done because it was, I had 3 guys that were sit behind desks for a living that were in full panic mode that I was kind of dealing with. Maybe in the future I should get like a chest mount or something like that, and I should definitely get some GoPros on the truck because this road I'm on is pretty crazy.